All right, we're back. Canada, timer started. We're on a new game plus. We have a run going. We've got some crazy shit now because we actually got like a bunch of really fucking awesome talismans and stuff. Yeah, we're in it. We're doing great, hopefully. As long as I don't die. That's the main trick is I need to not die. Yeah, that's hard for me. I'm a rock with what I got. I think this is good. All right, here we go. We did get great stars at the end of the last run. I do have Falks as well, and Rusted Anchor, and Geese's Wheel. So we got like a lot of really good options for weapons if I want to swap. I think Great Stars still winds up being the best option because it does heal me when I attack. It has bleed, it has frost. It's a great hammer. There's a Knight's Cav. Thank you, Norwegian. I appreciate it. Hope we're doing well. You, wake up. Look at our damage. Oh my God. And we also have unlimited crystal darts because I did find unlimited crystal darts. Did I find shrimp? I found crab. That's what it was. And I got sleep pots too. Hell yeah. I have a notification. Bum, bum, bum. How's it going, Nox? How are you today? Okay, onwards. So we're gonna do all the easier checks to start with, and then we will make our way to the other things as we go. My music is really loud for me. That's better. Serpent bow. Interesting. That's better than the Erdtree bow, and it's a +10. I need 2 arcane, and I also need some more endurance, but I need 2 arcane. I am doing wonderfully myself. You are stuck in a cage. I don't think I want to know what that means. There's a clean rot knight over there. Hello. And I can also let you know. Yes, I'm not after your throat. What do you have for me? My God. This man. What the fuck? Holy shit. If this is a regular run, that would be one of the greatest starts I could have ever had in my entire life. That was ridiculous. Craigblade, please. Okay, fantastic. There we go. Okay. How's it going, Slayer? Exclamation mark run, give you all the info. I should also put that on instead of that. If I just get rid of that, then we're medium. Perfect. I need more endurance. My endurance is a little sad right now. Immunizing horn charm. Oh, that's wrong. Exclamation mark Canada. Sorry. That's the old run. I forgot we're doing Canada. And I have a different thing. Hang on, I'll do it. Thank you. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. No, it's not bullet hell. I said the wrong thing. It's usually exclamation mark run. Normally when I'm doing a run, it's that. This case is not that. So my bad. My bad. That's on me. That's my fault.
But you, I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then summon me. Torrent. Treat him.
I've been working on this for a little bit of time. Small amount. A tiny little bit amount of time. Teensy tiny little bit. I did beat bullet hell. I did indeed. Wound up not being that bad, to be honest. Surprisingly. There was some areas that were really terrible. We're gonna have to run it back though. I think I can make it worse. Slash different. Why do hitless Canada? No. No, I might combine this with the French challenge and do French Canadian, which is basically this, but with auto equip on and not all bosses, but maybe I don't know. I have to figure out the rules for that, but I might do French Canadian. Maybe I might do the French challenge itself. I don't know if I want to do it, but I might do it. Because I know a lot, I was going to say everybody, a lot of people have done that. Is the first new game? Nope. We're on New Game Plus right now. If this was the first new game and I had that much health, that'd be a little crazy.
Are you here? Does your fate despite? Yeah.
That'd be a little crazy if I had that. You know what? I'll buy that because I'm here. Fuck it. Cool.
Well.
Wait. Hang on.
Oh.
I just saw this. Well, I saw it before, but like it only clicked in what it was. We've unfortunately lost another person for the archipelago today, so we're down to 4. Sadly. No rivers of blood. Nope. I don't know how to respond to that joke anymore. I feel like we've run that joke into the ground. I feel like we need a new bit, Zook. I feel like we've done that one a lot, and we need something new.
Oi. You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
It just feels like we've done it, and now it's every time, and we need something different. That's all I'm saying. America's Hammer could be very helpful. I kind of want to avoid Malakath. I'm gonna go around because he scares me. Then he can hit me off of my horse. 5 more to go. No, 6 technically, because I have to beat New Game Plus, and then there's +2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So yeah, 6 more. 6 more. How's it going, Speedy? How are you doing? Got some coffee. Excellent. What do you call a sad dragon? I don't know. Does it say mug say fuck you, Letta? Sure does. I hate Letta. I hate Letta. The burning passion enough that I commissioned my wife to create merch that you can buy that says fuck you, Letta, because I hate her. Exclamation mark merch. Have you heard of her? I told you our Lord and Savior Moonveil, but it's not a Monday. A dragon that is bailing his eyes out. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. That was pretty good. Understandable? I think so. She's the worst. She sucks. I hate her. Get across. Okay. That's my first Lost Ashes of War. Are you serious? That's a little weird. Cheers. I can't yet. I will when I am safe. Hang on. Unbelievable. That one's pretty good too. Zook, I loaded into this game, this new game cycle, and you want to know what Kale was selling? Kale was selling Cragblade, Rakshasa chest armor, and Alabaster. This might be one of the most insane randomizer seeds I've seen for weapons and like a start. Insanity. I will say Cragblade is really good, but I am tempted to go back to Divine Beast Froststop, or maybe I should just have another weapon on hand that has an AoE Astral War, because I definitely need an AoE Astral War in some situations. It is quite helpful. A TBH. Gravity's advantage. I hope that's not a sign of what's to come. Cheers. If that is, I'm scared. Scared. I'm not quite at 50 poise. Really? Eventually, we will replace Rakshas's armor. It is nice for now because we're only in New Game Plus. But down the road, I will want better armor for survivability situations. The troll scares me a little bit, but nothing else really. A Bondstone. Bondstone. James Bondstone. What am I running later? Is soon Elden Ring? Unfortunately, Elden Ring does not have an archipelago yet, which makes me sad. I wish it did, because I would run it every single time, but unfortunately it does not. So later, I'm going to be running a game called Refunct, which is basically like a short platformer that has a whole bunch of really awesome, oh my god, that's another Rusted Anchor. Holy shit. Has a bunch of really awesome options in it. And then I'm also running Liza P, but only until King of Puppets. So it's like a short version of Liza P, because I'm doing 2 games. And I like doing more than one. It's just what I've gotten used to playing Archipelagos. So I'm playing 2 games later. I'm very excited. Refunct, like R-E-F-U-N-C-T. Who was writing in last one? I'll be honest, I don't remember. Here, I'll spell in chat for you. It's also like $3. And it goes on sale for like 75 cents all the time, so if you can pick it up for 75 cents, it's completely worth it. Especially if you like Archipelagos. It's one of the best Archipelago games. It's so good. Also, if you can, pick up Unfair Flips. That's another amazing Archipelago game. Highly recommend that one too. What are my weapons in my left hand? There are 3 reasons. Reason the first, which is not a reason that really applies to me, but is one of the main reasons that people do it. It makes buff routines much easier. It also keeps buffs on your offhand weapon when it's in your left hand, unlike when it's in your right hand, where it would make like Cragblade go away. You don't have to like do a bunch of left-handing, two-handing, right-handing, two-handing, all this kind of shit. It's a lot easier. Reason 2, when you're riding Torrent, if you two-hand a weapon that's in your left hand, it guarantees that you're two-handing it, which at this point doesn't really matter, but early on is really important because I might need the strength requirements to be able to wield it, and you only get that from two-handing. So that's reason 2. And reason 3 is the Mimic's an idiot, and if you two-hand your weapon, the Mimic will oftentimes try to two-hand the right-hand weapon, which is your fist, and put the actual weapon away because he doesn't realize that the weapon that's in your left hand is actually the weapon. They think that it's the offhand and they shouldn't be using it, so. An idea to do a run with Black Knife and maybe Death Sorceries. Okay. I got grabbing enough to actually do it. That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes you do runs and they are maybe not the most interesting with what you're using. There was a legendary in the fort, but there was too many scary things, and the legendary, well, it could have been something good, was very unlikely. There's very little legendary stuff that I can think of that'd be really, really good. The only thing I can think of is the legendary physical damage reduction talisman, which, given that every piece of remembrance armor, every remembrance weapon, every remembrance, and every single regular legendary weapon and talisman would show up as gold, and also every single Ghost Glovewort 10 or whatever, Grave Glovewort 10 or whatever it is, Somber Ancient Dragonstone and regular Ancient Dragonstone would show up as a legendary. The odds of it being the one item that I want was not high, so I did miss it, but I was more scared of death, to be honest. There was a Finger Creeper, there was a Birdman. Don't think your motion sickness can handle first person. Very fair, Speedy, very fair. You should check out Unfair Flips. If you like to, if you enjoy the archipelago today, Unfair Flips is an incredible game to play as like a second game along the side of your first game, which is, I love playing more than one, which is why I'm playing two today, because it's really fun to have more than one game. Because if you get stuck in one game, you always have a second game you can go to, which is great. But yeah, Unfair Flips is peak. It's incredible. Ow. That Finger Creeper hit me. That hurt. I'm upset. There's a dragon over there. Hello. Like a little hand, it crawls on the ground.
Forgive me.
It's like a hand spider kind of.
It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering.
Yeah, no, it's different than a creeper in Minecraft. Same name though, but it's a finger creeper.
Oh, don't.
Ooh, finger creepers have even more than 5 fingers. They have a lot of fingers. Yeah, they're super creepy. My kid loves Minecraft. He heard creeper and came over. Ma'am, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, fuck me. Okay, we're not going for the items. We're just going to go around the back. Because that guy, if that guy aggro's on me, there's a real big chance I could die here. Well, I'm teleporting. Hey, we're working on a thing. It's probably going to, I think I'm aiming for it for July. So we have time to actually like get stuff prepped, and also so I can actually be in my house, in my office, and I can have all of this stuff done in my office instead of being in this apartment and then having to move, and so I can focus on it and only it, and I don't have anything else going on. But probably July is what I'm planning. We're gonna be doing something called the Stupid Speedrun Olympics, which is gonna be a whole bunch of different Elden Ring speedruns that are not the normal speedrun categories. Some of them aren't stupid, I want that noted. Like, we have Millennia Percent, which frankly should just be an actual category. And the fact it's not is a crime. But we have stuff like that. We got really dumb ones like 30 arm percent, which is you have to kill bosses with a total of 30 arms. So we're going to be doing that. We're working on a website. I got a couple people actually that have offered to help, both Link and Mitchell. So we might be working on a website. So you can do submissions if you want to record. You don't have to do any of them. You don't have to do all of them. If you don't want to, it's just going to be for fun. There's no prize or anything, but it's going to be fun. But if we get enough submissions, I will probably turn it into a video with all the different runs that everybody does. I'll be running them, all the categories myself on stream. I'm going to test them all first to make sure they're all good. And if they are all good, then we will be running all of them on stream. And it's going to be a really fun time. So, you know, keep an eye out for that. I'm probably going to be running them once we get to like May, I'll probably do like a couple of them so that way we have time to think of more ideas. And then the best of them that we have, if there's any that are really bad, we'll probably remove them, because there are some that are going to be very like, they're going to be too straightforward. And like straightforward short ones are okay, but when it's like, for example, burn the tree %, which was a suggestion we had last time, which would not work because it's just a normal any %, but you stop at burning the tree. So, yeah. How's it going, Mule? Am I gonna do Renala? It depends. Probably, but if I get 2 great runes before I have to, then I won't be. Will I do the soap one? I am planning to, yes. It's on the list of runs that I have written down. So I will be running that to see how that goes and see if that one is a good run for us to have on the list. I plan to. A Soldier of Godric %. There would not be a Soldier of Godric %, but there will be other short ones that I've had people come up with. There will be other ones that are similar to that. Where can you submit like your runs? Nowhere yet. We're working on having a place where people will be able to submit them. If you just mean ideas for speedruns, if you do it in Discord, in the Elden Ring section of my Discord, that would be a great spot. Open. Open. Thank you. Damn it. Okay, let's go to Albus. Sounds good. I appreciate the lurk. We'll be chatting soon. Yeah, there's gonna be a whole bunch of fun ones. I'm very excited for it. And there might be some that I have on the list already that we wind up cutting if they wind up feeling too similar to either other ones or to any %. Like I have one written down that I came up with, which is called Godskin %, where you have to kill every single Godskin in the game, which is Noble, Apostle, Snail, Duo, and then the Noble on the bridge. And it's not just any %, but you do a big chunk of the any % route, which is not my favorite, because I don't want it to, like, when you have like category extensions, you don't want them to just be, oh, I did any % but shorter, or I did any % but like with one extra thing. Hello, Mikshul. How's it going? We're talking about the stupid speedrun Olympics right now. Also, Mikshul, Lank also offered to help with the website, so I told Lank I needed to put you two in contact with each other. 3 3s. Can I get an Albus prediction real quick as well? I'm almost there. Albus says yes. Excellent. Finger Slayer Blade from Albus? I don't think that is an option, actually. I'm pretty sure the Finger Slayer Blade is not in the pool of key items. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Nope. And no Academy key. Guards? I don't see any guards. Yeah, you're safe right now. You're safe. Okay, so if we didn't get the Academy key there, that means the Academy key is either at Bluetta or I think Makar can have it too. But almost assuredly at Bluetta. Mind you, he did give me a key which could lead to another great room. So, % we need to kill animals. I have a version of that already, actually. I have one that was similar to that from Lank. I have to, again, I have a lot of ideas that are written down, and like Godskin %, which was my idea. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that one because it depends on how it winds up playing. Like 30 arm % is probably my favorite creation because I actually think that has not only strategy that could evolve as people figure out like better weapons and better bosses to kill to create the math. Wow, that actually saved my life missing that jump because there was a lightning ball I didn't see. Godskin % is a good one. The problem with Godskin % is you basically just do a bunch of the any % and like 4 extra bosses.
Well, I presume.
And like 1 extra noble.
I am an old crow.
And you also have to get you have to do part of Ronnie's quest line. So like, that kind of just feels like any %, but with extra stuff a little bit. I don't know. It's the one I'm the least sure of out of the options that I've got right now. I gotta go. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna go into here, I think. There's a large lobster up there. There's something scary behind me. Uh-huh. I'm gonna die for the rule. That guy did so much more damage than I thought he was going to. I can't believe the ant butt rule almost got me killed. Crazy. Who would have predicted it? Let's have a seat real quick. Oh, sick. I got another level. Hell yeah. Okay, not bad so far. The jellyfish is the worst part. Oh, thank God. Nice and free. Hell yeah. I think the scariest one now is the marionette guy there firing all the things. Otherwise, we're good. Let's go. That was a free bluetta. Glad I did that. So this should be Academy key, unless for some reason it's at Makar, which again, I'm pretty sure it can't be, but I might be wrong. I actually don't remember. You had a terribly stupid hard strat. Realize your audio settings were messed up. No! I'm sorry, Mixshul. That sucks and is not fun. Please don't be an omen. Please don't be an omen of what's to come. Please no Senesax. Please no Senesax. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Hello. Okay. Just to be safe. Perfect. Academy key, right? Yeah, sick. I kind of want to do the academy. Because I actually quite like doing the academy. I think the academy's fine. Plus, we have everything in the academy that I can just get done, so. Let's go. I will say, it would have been really funny if instead of it being Lanciax or Senesax or Fortisax, if after both those dragons were there, it was Vike. That also would have been very appropriate. How's it going, Stars? How are you today? No, the claim runes thing is literally just a fun little mini game for chat.
Hiya, Pachu.
Where you can claim runes and there's like a leaderboard and stuff, and you can see who has the most runes, and you can try and level up by getting enough runes to reach the next level and the next rank and stuff. It has no effect on the stream. It's just for fun. My God, you guys do so much damage. It's actually absurd. I am doing grand, Stars. We are, I don't know how long into this run. We're X amount of time into the New Game Plus part of this run, and we're still alive, so all is good. No complaints from me. The only time I get worried about the academy is if there's something really, really cursed at the front entrance to the elevator. Like if there's something blocking the elevator, that's a problem. Otherwise, for the most part, kind of fine. And there is something really bad up here that I can go a different way. That doesn't actually help with going this direction, but like if there's something really bad here, I have a way around to make it so I can deal with it. Is everyone I need runes? No, it's got no effect on this. That would be something like crowd control, which I have done in the past. I just haven't had any ideas of what to do with it again in the future. Yeah, sadly the bot doesn't work anymore. It kept having way too many issues. And I was in Alba's stream yesterday. Yesterday? 2 days ago? I don't fucking remember. I was in Alba's stream the other day, and Alba was saying they have the exact same problem with Songify. So, frankly, I'm really glad that I dropped them because they clearly don't have their shit together. This is called Gold Dust by DJ Fresh. Weird? Yep, sure is. I don't know what's going on with them, but for whatever reason, they just can't get their shit together, and the bot just like has 1,000 problems. How's it going, Jade? How are you doing? Sleep grease. Cheers. It do good. We are still alive. We're on New Game Plus. We haven't died yet. We have a crazy build. Now we just need to make sure that I survive all the way to New Game Plus 7 and win. Easy. That's all I gotta do. Simple. Duh. Hello? Who is it? I probably don't need to do all these buffs. If we're being honest. Mind you, if I'm just gonna miss my attacks, then I will. Okay, we're just gonna miss their post. Whatever, man. How's it going, Martin? Where did I find the key? I found it from Blue Wetta's replacement, which was Radon. Base game Radon, not BCR. Start game, finish game, do crime in between. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, Traveler's Hat. Look at it bounce. You know what? I actually am gonna sit here because I do want to get a my stuff back. Hang on. A lot better than Bread Wolf. Hell yeah, it was. For the second ingredient, fair enough. Well, I'm not gonna spoil, obviously, but I hope you're having a wonderful time with that game. I will be playing that game again when they finally have the archipelago working, because I fucking love that game. But I did literally everything in it, so I don't have a reason to play it right now. But once the archipelago is there, I will be playing that game again on stream as part of like every archipelago that I do for a while, probably. Freya! I don't really have an answer for that. I also am, just for safety's sake, for spoiler reasons, I'm going to delete that because people might not have played it. But I don't really have an answer for that. Ooh, you're scary. I don't like you. It's all good. I've played the game, so like I know all this stuff, but since I'm not I try to avoid, if I'm not actively playing the game, I try to avoid games I'm not talking about them, just for people that have not played it themselves, in case they want to be in a chat where, you know, oh, I want to avoid this game so I can play it myself at some point, you know? Excellent. Hello, Horaloo. God, I did a speed fog yesterday off stream because, you know, they're fun. And I got to fucking Godfrey and I died like 3 times, which I don't really understand how, because, you know, I've kind of beaten this boss a lot, and I had Starfist too, so it's not like I had a bad weapon. I just played like shit. It was so embarrassing. I'm glad it happened off stream, and then no one knows about it except for me and the people that were there. Look at that. Great rune.
My dear daughter.
It'd be really unfortunate if I just told everybody about what happened to me. That was the really embarrassing thing. That'd be really unfortunate, you know?
Where did he flee?
Yeah, that'd be bad. Exactly. Yeah.
Come out from whence he hide.
Okay.
Light aplenty.
Well, we can go to
Or will you be
the other imbued sword key, and then I guess we're going to Makar. Is Makar scarier than Margit? No, not really. I think we get my endurance up to... I don't know. 25 maybe before I do other stuff? That's probably a reasonable idea, right? Endurance 25, because eventually I want to be able to wear armor and stuff, and like my damage output will be helped from having my weapon stats upgraded, but it's not going to be as impactful in the higher new game cycles, so I'm not as concerned about it as I normally would be. I'm actually really excited for the archipelago today, not only because it's an archipelago and I like playing archipelagos, but also we have 2 new people that have never done an archipelago before that are joining, which are AKA Speedy, who we saw in chat earlier, and Centuries Untold. So we got 2 totally new people joining, but also we have new settings for Liza P, where I've tried to eliminate areas in Liza P for Fats's version, because Fats is going to Manus. I've tried to eliminate areas in Fats's version of Liza P that would make the game take 3 times as long, because you have to like double back and do a bunch of shit. And I'm hoping that I've turned it into a 4-hour experience. I hope. We'll find out when it happens, when we get there. Oh, there's literally nothing here. Well, okay. All right, then. It's that time when there's nothing at places. Who doesn't love this? It's the best. All right. Sounds good, Saki. Enjoy your nap. What's in my physic again? Oh. The answer is nothing. There's nothing in my physic. Apparently I have found 0 physic tears on this entire run. Okay. Good to know. That's good to know. I think that was a ghost slave dragon I just saw, was it? I have no idea. I saw something over there. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I have no clue. Holy shit, I just picked up a great ghost glove ward off the ground. What the fuck? Did I know you could find those randomly in the world? I don't know if I knew that. That's crazy. What do you got for me? Nothing helpful. The rot dog could be helpful. Actually, you know what? I take back what I said. You have the rot dog. The rot dog is maybe helpful. I'll buy the rot dog. I don't plan to use summons, but if we run into like Invisible Assassin, because I don't have the torch yet, as we discovered last time, someone like the rot dog could be really good because they can get a bite in, and then that'll reveal the assassin, and I can beat them up. So they are not useless. There's a large golem over there. Okay, we grab this for safety, because then I can teleport out if I need to. I don't think I need to worry about sitting. Neither of you look like you have ranged. I take back what I said. You just pulled out a bow. Okay, well, fuck you. Really? Really? You waited until I was climbing the ladder to do that? You jackass. Oh, look, your friend's up here. Don't shoot me. I'll do what I did to your friend, to you. A dried bouquet. Could be decent down the road. Maybe. It is not useless, unlike some stuff. But it's not guaranteed helpful until we have to use a summon. Which won't be for quite a while, hopefully. Again, if we run into these assassins, we will, but otherwise, we probably won't need to. Hello? Sword lance. Ooh. It's not better than anything I have, but that is certainly interesting. Okay, let's reset all of the aggro here. I have not gotten to the round table yet. There could be some good stuff at the round table. Could be good spells. I don't think I have a heal yet. No, but I do have XX Decay, which is good. I do have Wrath from Afar, which is good. I have Scarred Leonia and Frenzied Burst. So, like, we got options when I start getting Faith up. Especially for when I start to get into a situation where I'm wanting to make sure that I don't have to be up close and personal. Like on, I don't know, the Branch of Doom, for example. I should probably actually level 2 points into Arcane so I can use that bow. That's a good idea. Okay, that bird is a potential issue. Excellent. Oh, if you... No, we're good. We're good. They were very slow. We're fine. I was going to say, if they cast that while I'm climbing, that's going to be a problem. But we're good. Okay. This is fine. So far, so good. Less good. Less good. Less good. Less good. Less good. Less good. Hang on. Okay, we're fine. That could have been really bad if it was more damage. But as it was, totally fine. We're alive. That's all that matters. Excellent. That's a trap. That's bait. That's how you die. You go for that gold and you die. That's how that works. They're really trying to bait me with the gold items. There was that one with the finger creeper and the Birdman beside it, and now there's that one. They're being very smart with their traps today. We only need one more Great Rune, so I'm probably going to do this, and then I'll probably go beat up DTS, and then after I beat up DTS, we'll head over to Radon. Why am I drinking this? I don't have anything in this. Habit, that's why. Just habit. Magma Hunter. Okay. Never mind, we're going straight to Morgott, baby. Let's go. It is funny I got Radon's Great Rune after saying I'd go fight Radon next. That is a funny coincidence. Okay, 2 points in Arcane so I can use the bow, and then more endurance so I can wield all of my armor and have all my options on my person and all that shit. Okay, I don't know if I'm loving this mix today. Hang on. Let's do this one. Look, it's a Banish Knight. Oh, no. Please don't come over here. Okay. It's a Morgott. Let's see. What else can I craft here? I can make more sleep pots. Which I'll make one. Hang on. There we go. What else can I make? I can only make 10 more arrows here. I can make freezing grease. I can only make 2 of that. May as well. Because eventually I do want to swap this to heavy and then put freezing grease back on. Down the road, so. Did you get your hard skip again? And with this time with the audio? Hell yeah, let's go. I said skip, I meant strat. You know what I meant. Let's go. Congrats, Mitchell. Hell yeah. That is awesome. Congratulations. It's a Crystallian. Wow. I mentioned I was doing a speed fog yesterday. One of the boss combos I got was just surprisingly bad. I got a regular Crystallian and a Rotten Crystallian, which would normally be fine, but in this case it was the 2 casters of each. Oh, speaking of Rotten, of each, which when you combine them together are surprisingly annoying, to be honest. Surprisingly annoying. You understand how the world record could actually hit that in a full game? Probably shit tons of practice, and they probably only hit it, like, unless they are actually consistent with it. I imagine that it's one of these, okay, I didn't get it on this run, move on, we try again. I didn't get on this run, we try again. I didn't get on this run, we try again. Oh, I got it on this run, okay, we have a run. They are pretty consistent. Okay, in that case, just a shit ton of practice. Fair enough. And good for them. That's sick that they can do that consistently. Okay, I would like to level up this by 2. I am missing like 2,000 runes. So we'll do it after I beat up DTS. Oh, I still have to go to the round table. DTS, level Arcane by 1, round table. I'll probably be able to level something else as well after I beat DTS up. We call the strat TAS awake. It's that hard. Holy shit. Yeah. That's, I mean, if you're gonna call a name, if you're gonna have a strat that's really hard, calling it something with TAS in it is a really good way to indicate that it's that hard. Jesus. Nice cav. Okay. The draconic cavalry has arrived. $150,000. Hot damn. That is 3 times more than normal. Crazy. Okay. Arcane by 1, and then endurance and round table. So now we can wield our serpent bow. So we do have ranged options when we get to the branch of doom to pull things away if we need to. I need more arrows. That is one thing that I am missing is arrows right now. And I can't really make arrows either. I'm kind of missing materials right now. Okay. Nice outfit. You're looking amazing, Corin.
So that one day ensuring either way. You do most time you are well.
That is a really good one for down the road as well. Do I have this already? No, I'll buy this too. Okay.
May the golden
Sure, we'll buy the balls. Ooh, bewitching branches. That would be nice. I need more money. Okay, she is selling unlimited arrows. That's good to know. Okay. We'll come back. I need more money, so we'll beat up probably, unless I'm, like, really screwed. We'll probably beat up Goldfree and stuff. How's it going, Mello? How are you doing today? How goes the Bloodborne practice and routing? Nothing. Nothing. All right, that's fine. Chillin', hell yeah. Oh, you're just in time for capital. Which we got to really fast, actually. It was like an hour, not even. Mind you, I still have to get a third, but chances are good. We've got 1, 2, 3. There's 4 checks that we do here, you know. So chances are really strong that we get a great rune. Well, I say really. They're not really. I have been in here enough to know that it's probably not happening. But like, I like to believe and live in the world where it could happen. Been well, let's clean up some stuff. Totally valid. Make sure notes are where they should be. Also valid. Also very fair. At some point, I need to do a hitless Elden Ring just to say that I did one. And then people can stop asking me if I've done one. And I can submit it. I can join Team Hitless. It's perfect. Okay. If the theory is correct, this means that when we get to Melina, she will give us an item because she did show up here. From what I can tell, on the randomizer, if Melina shows up and talks to you to say, oh, I have to leave now, that means she has an item for you when you beat Morgott. If she doesn't, that means she does not have an item when you beat Morgott. You'll get nothing if she doesn't show up. That is my working theory. So chances are good she might have a great rune. Or any of the other 100 things she could possibly have for us. But I like to believe that she might have a great rune. Ow. That hurt. Oh, there's a man. No thank you. The man immediately looked at me and I got scared. And I'm just going to go the way that I went because I felt safer. Would the man have killed me? Probably not. But I felt safer by doing what I did. I think those are better defensively than anything else I had. What in the hell is wrong with you, sir? He's following me. He's still following me. He's still. Oh my god. Are we kidding? Leave me alone, please. He was at the door. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ooh, that's rot if I want rot. That's cool. I probably do. Huh, that's a, that's terrifying. I'm just gonna, uh-huh. That legitimately really scared me. Why is there a... I've never seen an enemy, like a big enemy in that spot before, and the one time I do, it's a worm face. Like, are we serious? Really? How's it going, Phil? How you doing today? Root resin, that I think is what I needed for the freezing grease. Doing all right. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, Branch of Doom. Not sleeping in, it's a boss. There's a clip of Scumnut playing on like crazy sped up mode or something. And I've played with that I'm gonna say mod, it's not really a mod, but I've played with that mod, and it didn't happen for me, but for Scumnut, the dragon got up and started attacking, which was crazy. Okay, there's another man. There's a crab. Oh, a crab and a scorpion are both really annoying. Oh, 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 oh. Remember I said I was scared of the man? You can see why now. They're a little tanky. Yeah, they also do a lot of damage. Do we now understand why I was scared? Do we see the fear? Oh my god. Holy shit, we're alive. I can't believe it. Okay. Oh my lord. Help me. Oh. Play FF16. FF16 is great. I enjoyed it when I did my playthrough of that. That was a fun game. Come on, crab. Come on, crab. Uh-huh. Excellent. Okay, we're just gonna run for the rest of it. Hopefully the scorpion doesn't kill me. If the scorpion kills me, I'll be a little sad, but... Are Jill and Clive siblings? No. They were just friends. They were childhood friends, but they're just friends. Oh, there's a lightning ball. Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, lightning ball's gone. All right. I'll be honest, I didn't see the lightning ball the first time I looked over here. There's also a dog. I also did not see the dog. Okay, this is a little more scary than I was letting on, but we're fine. We make these. We're fine. We're fine. No, you're not crazy for thinking that. No. Hey, you. You might be able to hear my child being very loud in the background. Possibly. Okay, 25 is what we're headed towards. Excellent. I have not played the DLCs. I stopped playing that game, not because I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed that game. I just stopped playing that game by the time the DLCs had come out, so I never got around to them. So I honestly don't know if they are. I would be hard pressed to imagine they're bad, because the actual game itself I very much enjoyed. Yes, I did finish base game. I did. Avoid saying spoilers in chat though for people that haven't played it. Because there are definitely people that have not played that game and probably still want to. Hiya! I need you to leave me alone. A blood-soaked tabard. Oh, how exciting. First point of no return part of the story. Got you. Okay, that's a good way of putting it, actually. That's a very good spoiler-free way of saying that. Wow, I really don't have anything for my physics. This is crazy. We're on New Game Plus, and I haven't found... Like, it's not even that I've found bad physic tiers. I haven't found a single physic tier. It's actually kind of crazy. All right, who is it? PK. I am actually going to change this to holy because I have no reason not to. It's one boss. There's no phase 2. We should take advantage. I can do so. Let's do it. Cragblade, holy. What's not to love? Right? What's not to love? Nice. All right, here we go. PK, what boss is that? Putrescent Knight. From the DLC. Morning, Jeremiah. Oh, you're good. I have plenty of people that that pop in and pop out whenever they're able to, and don't worry too much about it if you are. I appreciate you being here when you can. All right, PK. You don't do a lot of damage. That's nice. Come back here. Nice. All right, this is both Morgoth and Market's checks. Neither of them had a great rune. Excellent. But that's okay, because Melina is giving us something if my theory is correct. And I bet you it's going to be a great rune. I bet you. Hang on, ready? You ready? Also, my hair is looking very odd today. I don't know what's going on with my hair, but it's doing random shit. Turtleneck? No, she has to be. It has to be a key item. It has to be.
You are prevented the thorn, a husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like you to the flame then and guide you.
I was right. She gave me something. It wasn't a great rune, but I was right.
Share them with me. Your
Technically.
thoughts.
Okay, I can get better defensive stuff, but I lose 2%. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, where are we going now? I think we go to Verdun and all the Kaled checks next. So let's do that. School starts and right before school's over. Totally valid. Totally valid. Hi, cats. How are you? My child's opened her front door. Hang on. Oh yeah, the tattoo? Yeah. Hang on. Bam. Bye, Bubba. I also have an Assassin's Creed one as well. There's other ones like there as well, so. Raise your hands above your head, I guess. Yep, sounds right. I keep my controller below my my desk, so. There's also another one on my back, which I can't really show, but there's another one on my back too. Solitary night. You're fucking terrifying and I need to leave immediately. Don't have any. Which one hurt the most? I think the most painful one was probably this one, specifically when it got closer to the armpit. That was probably the most painful. That or when I got any of the ones that had like a very small amount of skin and like fat and stuff between and muscle between the skin and the bone. Those also hurt a lot. I really want to get another one. I want to get one on my forearm here. And I want it to just be like Elden Ring. Oh, I didn't change this back to Frost. Remind me to do that. I want it to be the actual Elden Ring, because, like, you know, I kind of play this game all the time now, so I kind of really want to get an Elden Ring tattoo to go along with the fact that I play this game all the time. I think legally I have to. I think by law that's how that works, I'm pretty sure. I've never played a game for a living, though, so I don't actually know, like, the laws and the rules behind it, but I'm pretty sure legally I have to get a Elden Ring tattoo. Whether it's, yeah, no, exactly. See, you get it. You can get Mel in his eye tattoo? Hell no. If you get a face tattoo, that's entirely up to you, but I will never get a face tattoo. Piercings, love piercings though. Doesn't seem to be doing much flying. I took away their wings, I clipped them. I didn't give them Red Bull today. What am I thinking of? I want to get literally just like, you know, like the full Elden Ring. I want to get that, I think. I think I need to get it before the Elden Ring movie comes out. He figured out the crab. He figured out the crab. He's a genius. He's a genius. He's dead. One of the full, yeah, hell yeah, Phil, hell yeah. I know a lot of people that get it, and it's like a pretty common one, which frankly, I'm okay with. I don't like, I've also never had a tattoo in a really visible spot, and I would love that to be my first actually really visible tattoo. My Loki of the Godskin Peeler, love that, hell yeah. I love the Black Rabbit Brotherhood symbol though, cats. I also would love to get a Eliza P tattoo at some point. I think Eliza P tattoo would be sick. Oh, I saw that. You're so mad the PS5 doesn't have the Bloodborne mod. Yeah, I wish that you could get mods on console for Elden Ring. That'd be so fun. A Phoenix and a Viking tattoo. Hell yeah, love it. Where do you have them, if you don't mind me asking? Is that Ancient Dragon Man? There's an ant butt. Yo, chat, we gotta go touch the ant butt. I think that's an assassin. A full body tattoo of myself, but 3 inches taller. Hi, Dan.
Hello there.
In that case, just buy 3-inch platforms. Easy solution. Ant butt. That's our second of the run. We are doubly blessed. Get butterfly on your lower back. Oh, that's very funny. Idea for a Liz beat tattoo. Broken death clock. Ooh, I like that. Blue butterfly on the left of it. Red nose on the red rose. Red nose. You could do a red nose. There is a red nose. Red rose to the right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love it. Love it. Okay, what are we doing? I think we do strength to 60 because I want the... I really want the defense that comes with that. Done after the tree. Turn back. Hello, how's it going, Joseph? What you talking about? You have a bone to pick with my randomizer. What's wrong with my randomizer? What did my randomizer do to you? How did it bully you today? Feel free, bring all complaints to me. I did create the settings. I didn't make the randomizer. That was the 5th mat. I'm not taking credit for that, but I did make the settings for this particular run. I'm doing good. What you talking about? What you talking about turn back? What are you trying to get me to go do? Because there is nothing over there that is needed or helpful. Fascinating, open the door. I did, Dan. I did. Fans, thank you for the 6 months and resubbing for 3 months. You don't even know if you're gonna like me tomorrow.
Months. Well.
But thank you. I appreciate it, fans. Done. You skip it. I skipped what? There's nothing over there I need. What did I skip? If you're talking about the boss that's there, correct, because I don't know what boss it is. I think it's Ancient Dragon Man, and I don't need to fight them, and I might die, and if I die, I reset. Dan, I will tell you 2 things. First off, Gaius is not the worst thing that you can get there. The worst thing you can get there is either Elden Beast or Radigan, because both of those can hit you from a mile away, and they will continue chasing you the entire time. Not the boss, okay? There's also no item I need over there. Go to the tree. No. We're doing a Deathless thing. I don't need to go to I don't go to places I don't need to go because there's a chance I die. Phoenix on left lower arm. Viking tattoo is the right from your shoulder down to my elbow. Hell yeah, that's sick, Norwegian. The Colonel is in town. Indeed, it's true. It's true. Better kill record against both of those. That's fair. Dan, I will say, whenever, this is the trick that I learned. When you arrive from that teleporter, the best thing you can do is get on your horse and immediately go right while you figure out what boss it is and how to avoid them. That is by far the best thing. Don't run to the door. The door is a trap. If you run to the door, you're probably gonna die. You gotta go immediately to your right, okay? Excited for the AP? Me as well. I did see that James, unfortunately, will not be able to join us. But I'm still pumped for all those that we have that are joining and able. I can't wait. It's going to be great. So they can make a command. I should probably say that, yes. Okay, hang on. I'll do that at some point. Sir, can you explode? Thank you. Okay. The Crystallion is an issue. The Mesmer Soldier is an issue. Nobody else is an issue. That guy's really weak, actually. Oh, he's one of the ones with a crossbow? Brother, why? And there's a snail. God damn. And that's why we're scared of that guy. That was without the buff. Imagine him with the buff. Okay. That was really bright. Why is this flower so aggressive? Good Lord. Anybody else? Nope. Nope, we're good. All right, great. We made it. Let's go. Maybe you get your butterfly suggestion? Yeah, Fats, you should. You should get the butterfly suggestion. You have to agree before Kat says what it is. You have to agree to do it. Okay? Hey, we got a great rune. Yeah, you have to agree before you have to agree. Whatever Kat says, you have to do it. How's it going, August? How are you today? Okay, I am not currently in danger, so I can say this. Lies of E to King of Puppets and refunds 70. Bum 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 bum. When did she gain this power? When the idea was really funny. Came back from the gym. Nice. Well, I hope that the workout was good, even while hungover. And I am alive. We're on our way to the final boss. We are hopefully not going to die. Like, what's the chances we die? What's the worst that we can see? Valiant gargoyles into Godskin duo, a fire giant? Ah, we'll be fine, probably, he says, hopefully being alive. How's it going, Will? Welcome on in. Got you wanted to play through again? Hell yeah, you should. Do it. Whilst being blatantly bad at Souls-like games. Well, if you do play it again, you could always go the route of getting yourself being nice and upgraded like fighting any boss, because you can basically get to a plus. If you don't mind doing the Godskin Noble, you can get to a +9 Somber weapon before you fight any boss that is not the Noble. So you could look up ways to get yourself to be strong. If you get a Mimic chest as a lower back tattoo, does that make it a trap stamp? Yes, it does. Evil Yoda, that is true. We could find Evil Yoda. That would be a very unfortunate boss to find, because they will murder me very quickly. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Money for other things, totally valid. Going Mega Strength, bonding, everything, also a great option. Also love that. I will also give the advice, even if you have played this game countless times as I have, get your health right off the get-go to about 30 for safety, and then get yourself to, by mid-game 40, then 50 by mountaintops, and then 60 by the end game. That would be like the ideal for health. Just so you have a little bit of safety when you're like running around doing things. Yes, also kill Gostock, yes. Really powdery tattoos. I think one of the Bloodborne runes. Ooh, love that. Which rune would you get? Another great suggestion. Okay. Take notes of the gym. Hell yeah. Let's go. Humanity message again, Liza B. Get those all over your body. I actually really like that idea. I think, like, not necessarily maybe all over your body, Phil, but you could get like a really interesting combo tattoo of words that are like all the different springs are reacting, kind of like written in small text in like the background, and like the main one, your heart is pounding or whatever on the front, and you could get that over top of Your heart? That would actually be a really sick tattoo. Yes, also, yes, Springs Ranting could be placed funny. That is true. That is true. Yep, Sungrass right. How's it going, Sungrass? There is a thing called Bloodhound's Fang. I am a Bloodhound's Fang hater or not enjoyer, but it is quite good. So if you are looking for something very strong, that is quite good. That is quite good. Just hater confirmed. How dare you? Technically, that is what I said. How's it going, Damon? Aren't all the curved great swords good? With the exception of maybe the Onyx Lord curved greatsword, I think that one's bad. But a lot of them are good. A lot of them are good. Elden Ring Purist. When you debated using on your first playthrough, you got betrayed. Okay. I will say, if your friend is an Elden Ring purist, then they should be of the same mind as me, which is you can play this game however you want and nothing is wrong. And if you tell somebody to play the game, you're a jerk. There's nothing wrong. And you got berated. Yeah, don't worry. Don't listen to them. If anyone tells you you shouldn't play with an item or you shouldn't use an item, they are incorrect. You can use anything you want. Everything can be good and everything can be bad. Is you feel warmth, put that in the lower back or lower stomach? I swear to God. It's also Mixel. I just had this conversation with Zook. I swear to God. What did I tell you to play the game better? Now that one is fair. Just saying play the game better is very valid. With that Uno reverse next time. Do it. I have beat this game with more weapons than most people have used on all their playthroughs. And I can confidently say that no matter how bad it is or how good it is, everything can be good and everything can be bad. And there is no way to play this game wrong unless you're playing it and not having fun. As long as you're having fun with whatever you're using, there's no wrong way to play this game. Summons, no summons, strongest weapon, weakest weapon, whatever you want. Not to himself, I swear to God. Use a weapon you never touched. Slim Jim, you got to use this. Great Stars is so strong. It heals you when you attack. It has bleed. It's a great hammer. It's so good. Okay, 46, excellent. It also told me there was a really cool Easter egg in Follow Path, only for it to be Blast do 6. To be fair, that is a really cool Easter egg, because he does look like an egg when he's floating in the sky. So, like, technically not wrong. Called Rock Sling. Yeah, Rock Sling is pretty good. I know people love that. I'm not a fan of Rock Sling, but I know people love that and do use it. It is pretty solid in the early game as well, especially. Someone joined my Discord with a name that I am worried is... It's upside down and backwards. I'm concerned about this person, but we'll see what happens. That is true, and a Return Lord. Very good point. Very good point. Who is it? Is that Melania? That's you? Perfect. Okay, cool. I don't have to worry about it then. How's it going, Zampersand? You get absolutely steamrolled? Yep, that'll happen. Sometimes worth it load up in defensive. Also true. Yeah, it definitely can be. I'd agree. I'd agree. It's definitely not Gideon. Is your name upside down backwards? Yeah, when normally when I see names like that, I get concerned. I'm glad that you came and confirmed it too. I am glad you confirmed because now I don't have to worry about it. I'm like 90% sure that's Melania. 90%. Why does it concern you? On Discord, there are indications usually if a account is a bot account. And normally it is if they have like an anime profile picture. But sometimes when you get names that are like very strange with the way that they're created can also be a problem. I thought so too, Sungrass. Which is why I'm confused as to who it is. Because it kind of looks like Melania. Right? Am I wrong? Well, let's go in and find out. No, I don't have the telescope with me, unfortunately. I didn't buy it. Okay, it's definitely not Melania. Is it just a rod and duelist? It's a belt. Oh, it's a bell-bearing hunter from behind, like a Jigglypuff from above. That's why I didn't recognize them. That makes sense. Did your profile picture count as anime? I don't remember what it is. It probably is fine. It really is only like if they just join your server out of nowhere that it becomes concerning. And like it's not a forgotten written rule that it actually is a problem. It's just like a very common trend. That's all. Wonderful. See the triggers any red flags, I swear to God. Oh, well. I have good damage to them at least. Albeit they are very annoying. Come on, get over here. Your name is Pink Rat, your profile of Pink Rat. Perfect. Never like the staff one? Yeah, the staff one, like, I think the staff one is the most concerning out of all three. At least for like trying to not die. For a hitless run, I think the one with the ring blade is the most concerning, which also, can we just talk about the fact we should have got the ring blade as a weapon and we didn't? And that was bullshit. Cool. Ooh, I can get married. How exciting. Okay, don't fall off the fucking bridge, Traneth. This is the easiest part of the run. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. The worst part about falling off this bridge is not just the fact that you fall off the bridge and you die, but it's the fact that the kill plane is quite literally 2 inches below the bridge, so you don't have time to react to teleport going anywhere else. Which would, like, normally if I fall, I could probably teleport and get away and then be fine, but nope. Nope, sure can't with this. Hard as, but it legitimately is, I think, the thing I'm most scared of is dying on that bridge. That bridge is terrifying. Okay. 51. We eventually need to get ourselves up to 60, but for right now, I think 55 is okay for health.
Ice world and death. Are you to commit a cardinal sin? Very let my hand.
Then the Crash Bandicoot remakes. Chain Link Branch. It really is. It is so. It's got such weird physics sometimes. Sometimes you walk across it, you're fine, and sometimes you walk across it, and the game's like, ha ha! You fell. Shot really big arrows at you while riding up the chain. At least I wouldn't be scared of the chain anymore. I'd be scared of the guy shooting arrows, so that'd be nice. Bum, bum, bum. Died 2 times on that bridge your first playthrough. I have died on that bridge, I think, across all my runs, a grand total of 2 times, and on both of them, I'm pretty sure we're on a Deathless run. This is stupid. Why am I grabbing this? This is dumb. 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 Both, I'm pretty sure, on Deathless runs. So, I feel that. And a Kaizo jump as well. That would be really funny. That is just a straight upgrade. Hell yeah. Jump to the forge. I feel like a lot of people did. I feel like we saw the forge and went, okay, so we jump in here, right? And we jumped in and then we were like, what? Killing first flame situation, totally valid. 50 hand spiders? Oh my god. That would have been a very FromSoft thing to do. And very funny if they had. Okay. Sure. Hey look, it's a lightning guy and the normal spot a lightning guy would be. Crazy. A second fire giant fight in the forge. It would have been really cool if there was a fight at the bottom of the forge, to be honest. That would have been really, really cool. Okay, how bad is this today? We've got small finger creeper. We've got a Caden dude. We've got a teleporting sword guy. This is fine. Ooh, we got an imp. I didn't see the imp. The imp's a little spooky. But there's not a lot of ranged options, and there's not a lot of big guys, so we're fine. And also, if you go around the front, that guy aggroes. But if you go around the back, they never aggro. True story. That's how you avoid them. Anyone that didn't know that, you're welcome. Okay. We have arrived at Goldskin Dur, who is actually no one. That's very spooky. All right, win or loss, I'm getting coffee after this. It's a dawn. God, that's fucking terrifying. That was 1 R1. Are you serious? Good lord. So that's also, I want that noted. I wanted a quick note. I have boiled crab on right now. Just for perspective on how much damage that is. That's a lot of damage. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do, fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the round table where it is safe. Crabbed and flask. I actually don't have anything in my physic flask. I haven't found a single physic tier on either New Game or New Game Plus yet, which is a little absurd because, like, it's been 2 New Game cycles. I've got boiled crab on, that's a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna buy these because those are helpful. And buy a whole bunch more of those. Nice. Okay, I'll be back. All right. The last 2 scary running sections, unless I don't find a great rune. Followed by 3 bosses in a row. And we hopefully get a great rune along the way. That fire guy right there, that's why we don't do the gamer jump. Because if that guy decided to fire the fireball while I was doing the gamer jump, I'd probably be dead. As cool as the gamer jump is, and as safe as the gamer jump is 99% of the time, there is a 1% chance that we get a bad enemy there. So, we don't do it. Don't Goomba stop making this bigger than you. Yep, not going to. That's the plan. We're going to be super cautious when we get to the ladder. Or to the elevator. Almost dead. It is slow is safe and safe is slow and slow is faster than restarting. I think it is what we came up with. Yeah, safe is slow and slow is faster than restarting. All right, it's a crab at the end. There's a regular guy. Ooh, Great Jar's arsenal is fucking huge. That's actually massive. That's so good. Okay, there is an exploding jar man. But nothing else really scary. Come on. Come on. Yep, that was the exploding jar man that I was worried about. Replace you with you and nice. Okay, we're way tankier. We lose 4% damage but I'd rather lose 4% damage and be way less likely to die. You're a problem. You are such a massive fucking issue. Holy crap, I am so gonna die here. Oh my god, I'm getting knocked off. I'm getting knocked off. I didn't get knocked off. I cannot believe I didn't get knocked off. Holy fucking shit. How are you doing that? Okay. There's a bat. There's a bat. Bat's scary. Okay, we're safe. It was very jarring. It was. I get it. I get it. It's because I picked up the jar, arsenal jar, and put that on, right? That's the reason. Not because of the jar guy that exploded on me. It's definitely the other one, right? Right? I'm totally right. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. It's just a guy. It's just a dude. Wow, I've gotten 3 remembrances within a very small amount of time. Okay, who do you think it is? I am still medium rolling. Good. There's nobody here. That's a little spooky. Never mind. This is also still very spooky, but it's less spooky than it would have been if it had been somebody else. But I'm not great at this fight. Even though they do get bullied, I am very not great at this fight. Okay. How are you facing that way? Think about a daily speed with a leaderboard. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's a really good idea. I know a lot of other, not necessarily like similar, same thing, but a lot of other places and like competitor things have something similar to that. I love that idea. That's a great one. I am so in. That's such a good one. Yes, do it. Yes, 100% Waspins. Absolutely. Jesus fucking Christ, he held that for so long. By the way, this is why watchdogs are terrifying. If anyone tells you a watchdog is not scary, show them that clip, please. He held that attack for so long. Holy crap. Mitchell, I'll be honest. So did I. He held that for 1,000 years. What the fuck was that? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, 60 there. Let's get this up since I am clearly in need of more health still. That was fucking terrifying. If it was any other new game cycle, I would have lost the run right there. The fact it was new game plus is the only reason I'm still alive. Legitimately, though, he held that for 1,000 years. It was way longer than normal. I don't think I had the crab on, so I can't say that was through crab. I'm pretty sure crab had run off by then. Showed me another person's stream. Weird. You know what? I would change the holy, but I actually think we're fine.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Lord, to stand state of affairs, and commend judgment in the past. None shall take the throne. Queen has our hopes for us. Continue to struggle unto eternity.
Yep, we're fine. Nice. Let's go. As long as we don't see the explosion, death ray burns are totally okay.
Cannot become a lord. Not even you.
Perfect. Each of the weakest specific mode. Yeah, love that. Yes. I think that's a great idea. Could you also make it so you could do it solo, and it would add to the leaderboard as well in case you can't find like people that want to do the daily? $59. Okay. No, I don't know which way to face them. That's fair. Yeah, it really, the running south strat does 100% work. You can also run northeast. But I also have some problems with, like, you have to be like lined up with their body to be able to do it. So it is annoying sometimes when it doesn't work fully. Okay. Okay, Crystallian duo, totally fine. We have great damage for them. If I can bring you back so I can hit this one. Okay, I want to try and get my health back up. It's technically based on the race system. Page. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, it's a great idea. Oh, I'm so in. That'll be like one of my daily things I do. It's very, I think Binding of Isaac has something like that too, right? A speed fog duel, exactly. That's a lot less damage than I thought. I was about to reach my coffee and drink, but hang on. That's because I thought he was dead. Let's go! Great rune! Chat. One boss left. I just gotta beat whatever's in here. That's it. And then we're in New Game Plus. Let's do dexterity now. Thank you for cursing me, Mitchell. I appreciate it as always. I need 4 for the final boss. So if I didn't have 4 right now, I'd have to go and find a 4th one. I need 4 for the final boss. Thank you for blessing me. I appreciate it. All right, chat. See you on the other side. Win or lose. Loretta. A little spooky. Mostly because she has that one combo that she does, which I think is a true combo, which is a pain in the ass. Nice. Frost proc. Phase 2. No, now phase 2 for sure. I'm so glad you can't fall off the arena on the final boss. Yep. That wasn't even the combo. That's just scary damage that she does. That's the combo. I'm pretty sure that kills you. God, she's annoying. Okay. Did I get the buff off? I did not get the buff off. Hang on. It's like the 4th hunter we've seen on this run. We're going a new game plus, baby. Let's go. Thank you for the GG. Okay. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. I appreciate it. All right. We do need to go shopping. We do need to go shopping before I can go there. Oh, right. I have to sit. Hang on. I forgot I have to sit. Oh. You always knew you could? Well, I'm still not even close to my PB yet, unfortunately. My PB is a new game plus at Gideon's room. So, like, we still have a ways to go before I get there. But, God, it feels good to at least get that second plus on that bar, doesn't it? Poison Flower Bloom's Trice is tempting, but not really helpful. I'll buy those, because why not? Sure. I probably won't use it, but I'll buy it. Fuck it. Okay. All right. What do you got for me? Anything that I really, really want? Not really, I don't think. I can't believe that Gostock actually got to survive this run. I didn't kill him this time. I didn't have a reason to. I'm gonna buy this just in case. I think. Yeah, that seems good. I have them posted in my Discord in the Elden Ring section. I posted all the randomizer file for anyone else that wants to join in and attempt doing this run. Wow, you look incredible with Morgoth's outfit, actually. You look great. That actually, like, suits her really well. She looks kind of sick, to be honest. Does the run count if you don't kill him? Yes. Yes, it does. I know what you're getting at. No, we're not going there. You know what? Fuck it. We're going there. We're gonna kill him. Whatever. Looted him after you're done? Totally. I believe it. to revenge. Don't die. Nah, we'll be fine. This is like really, really low scaled. So the chance of me dying it's basically 0. There's no way that there's gonna be something really terrible here. More interesting than the Friends challenge? I agree. I'm definitely not biased or anything. But I agree. You die, your fans will blame me? Nah, we're fine. There's no boss here anymore because the boss dies. You think I'm biased? How's it going, Pia? I could never be. Never. Hey, well, I'm ready to kill Gostock. Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. EST. I don't know what the fuck time that is for you, but whatever time that is for you, 7:30 p.m. EST. It's right now 10:15 EST, so you can do the math. Taskmaster Season 2 or Episode 2, whatever we're calling it, is going to be on that date, so make sure you tune in. It's going to be awesome. Everyone came back for this Episode 2. I think the tasks are better. I think the edits of the tasks are better. I think you'll have a great time. It's awesome. So make sure you tune in. Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern. Yeah, Wednesday. Also, while I'm doing shadows for stuff, check out Speed Fog, everybody. Go check it out. It's great. Exclamation mark Speed Fog in chat. It's really, really fun. We're not doing it right now, but it is a phenomenal way to play Elden Ring. You can go check it out on the website. It's really, really fun, and I cannot recommend enough. It's basically a Fog Gate randomizer, and there's a bunch of different ways you can play, and you can race your friends. There's leaderboards. It's Waspins is the dev and is constantly making new shit for it. It's fucking sick. Go check it out, play it, do it. Even if you're not great at Elden Ring, you can do solo. You have no reason not to. What's the worst case? You have a fun time and maybe you get better at the game? Go play it. It's great. New Game Plus Plus. You still have it and you're ashamed? The promised land of New Game Plus Plus. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Dan, no. No. Dan. Mitchell, no. You need it for your blood build. You even named the character Dexter. Dexter's a good name for that. I will say. I will say. I do approve of the name Dexter. God, I can't wait till I can beat this challenge, and then we can start the French-Canadian challenge where we combine the two into one challenge. That's going to be hilarious. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. You change seat? Frenzied Flame Eyes with the white mask is crazy looking. Fun fact, not a lot of people know necessarily, but you know all those like modifications your character gets? Where you get like the blood eyes or the frenzy flame stuff, or I think there's dragon eyes too. Did you know that you can remove those if you want to? It's true. If you go to the character customization and at the mirror, you can remove those. True story. How is this going, Cashew? I am indeed. I am promoting fun. I know. I'm a terrible person. How dare I? How's it going? Welcome in. How are you missing me? I'm not moving. Elden Ring is a really hard game with really difficult bosses that you need to learn all the movesets of to be able to win. Okay. Sick. Gave up on Hades. Ooh, okay, okay. Nice. Well, I hope you have a great time fishing. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful fishing trip, visit, journey. I don't know what we're calling it. I hope you have a great time, though. Okay, what do we got? First item, the Lord's Aid. I have never heard of that spell in my entire life. Alleviates poison, blood loss, sleep buildup. What the fuck is this? Bestowed by the two fingers upon the tarnished, deemed worthy of becoming a lord. It also cures. What the fuck? I've never seen that spell in my entire life. Not on a single randomizer, not on a single actual playthrough. I've never, not on Fextra's website. Never seen it. An expedition. Fishing expedition's a better word. I like that. I like that. So it tracks. That is true, Dan. That is true. Do it better. Why bother? You're not wrong. It's just I'm surprised that I've never even heard of it. I think that's the part I'm shocked at. I do love this weapon, but it's not a good idea. Oh, you have really cheap arrows. Oh, I really like this weapon, but it's a bad idea. It's not worth it. I'm gonna buy these in case I want them down the road. Because we're probably gonna be swapping to heavy at some point. Actually, we're probably gonna be swapping to quality at some point. Because quality is gonna get more bang for its buck since we're gonna have both strength and dexterity leveled. Milady? I don't have a hat. I don't have a hat near me either, but milady? Maybe a no consumable incantation only run? Maybe? Where do you get that though? Where do you even get that spell? It says it's bestowed upon you for becoming Lord. So what, do you have to beat the game, become Elden Lord, and then go back and the finger gives it to you by the time you've beat the entire game and everything is, I mean, not everything is that because you don't have to beat everything, but you get what my point is, right? Thank you for Googling. Yes, I appreciate it. I am genuinely curious now. It's a crab on the right. Ooh, that's actually helpful. That's sleep pots. You hand over the two fingers prayer book and then buy it. Okay. Follow up. Where do you get the two fingers prayer book? At the fortified manor. Huh. All right then. Yeah, I'm surprised I've never seen that before. Interesting. Okay, let me do some quick organizing of my chest here. We don't want all these items in our inventory because we do want to be able to swap between weapons as need be. Sort chest. You can go away. You can go away. You can go away. We're probably not gonna use this, even though it is good. Actually, well, you know what? I'll keep it on me. I might use it. We'll see. Not gonna use that. We're probably not gonna use Falks anymore. I might use double anchors at some point. We're probably not using Marika's hammer. We're definitely not using Serpent's flail. We might use that. Gonna get rid of those. Get rid of any bow that is not the serpent bow. We keep that for spells if I need them. These are all decent. I should probably try and get the great turtle shell on if I can. Ideally. Okay, perfect. Using Falk's the best weapon. Falk's is an incredibly powerful weapon. I 100% agree. However, it falls off the later we go into this. But it is an incredibly powerful weapon. It also does require me to do jump attacks to get the most value out of things, and jump attacks, well, not the riskiest thing in the world, do need me to be able to like plan around. Yeah, I don't want it on later. The further we go in, the worse it's going to be, basically. If you're slept, you can cast to wake up, but you can't because you're asleep. Perfect. What talismans do I have on? I will show you in a minute. I actually might be able to wear the turtle shell. I hadn't even thought about it. I might be able to. Yeah, so auto upgrade is enabled. So whenever you pick up a weapon, it is automatically upgraded, just to prevent you having to like farm upgrade materials and stuff for everything. However, you cannot drop a weapon and then pick it up to upgrade it. So if you do have, like, if you start with Alabaster Lord Sword and then you upgrade a seal, you can't drop Alabaster and pick it up to make it stronger. You have to upgrade that item itself. Because you go New Game plus 7, it felt like it's not the end of the world. Plus, it forces decisions, and I'm a big fan of having to make choices on, okay, I start with this. Do I want to upgrade this, or do I want to save this so I can potentially upgrade it? Or I found something in a shop. I could buy it now, but it won't be upgraded all the way. Maybe I wait until I have the upgrade materials, and then I can buy it. Use Pot of Greed. Okay, I have Great Jar's Arsenal, Dex Talisman, Crimson Seed +1, and Golden Braid. Which are all really good. Why are there so many fucking dragons in this game?
Surprised no matter. Why don't? Oh, but don't.
Auto upgrade's basically there as a, hey, you upgraded a weapon and you committed to upgrading this already. Oh, I already had one of these? Oh, whatever. Don't feel too bad. It's okay that you did that. But also, we don't want you to, or I also don't want to just be like, okay, I found a good weapon. Let's upgrade a really cheap weapon, then drop it and pick it up. I want to have to actually make choices. And because you go to New Game plus 7, it feels like the best balance of the two. Why is Dragon shaking? I think they were on uneven ground. I think. Be able to craft a Pot of Greed. Okay, we got an hour and 34 minutes until we're starting the archipelago. I'm probably gonna stop this a little before that so I can get into like Discord and get everything set up and stuff. I also have a new tracker, which I haven't really fiddled with, but should look really pretty. I hope. You also have the crafting kit enabled by default. So you have all of the, or not the crafting kit, you have all recipes unlocked by default. So if you do find the materials and you buy the crafting kit, you can craft anything you want. Which just gives you like tools in your arsenal, which I quite like. What are the other things? 2, 3, 4 for great runes. So that way it is not just, okay, all the early things are checks and the late stuff doesn't matter. It kind of balances it where early stuff is important for 2 and 3, but then you need a 4th one, and that could be at like Plassey. So there's a bit more variety there. Key items and major bosses are the locations for them. So that way you kind of have a variety of places that you go, but it's not like you're checking a million things every run. You're just checking a small pool. You can get unwieldable weapons at the start, and weapon requirements are on, because again, you go to New Game plus 7, so it's not the end of the world if you get a weapon you can't wield right away, because you might be able to wield it later on. I think that's the major stuff for this. I think that's the major stuff. Pretty sure. Come on, Academy Key. Nice. I need better chest armor at some point. This armor is good, Ooh, that actually is interesting. Twin armor has 60 vitality. That actually does, I mean, that makes sense, but that might be... Is that better than just having raw physical? No, because it's only like 2 bosses that it's going to matter on. I think what we'll do is we'll get our dexterity to 60, and then we start doing faith. Because we have a good chunk of really, really, really powerful incants. With Frenzied Burst and Knight's Lightning, Knight's Lightning Strike, I think it is. Spear? Spear, Knight's Lightning Spear. So I think that will be a good idea. We have some other boons as well. Yeah, Knight's Lightning Spear is what we have. Not Strike. I was wrong about Strike, but like we got some really good ones that could be useful in some bosses, especially if there's, you know, a situation where maybe we get double Crucible Knights. Maybe I can pull one away by hitting them with one of the spells. Maybe I can kill them before they get over to me, you know. We have Exike's Breath, so if I need to rot anyone, we have that. Could rot them and then run away. That's an option. Ew. Oh, no. The one thing I don't have yet is I don't have a heal. I think the closest thing I have to a heal so far is Blessing's Boon, which will do damage over time, but is not an actual heal. And we really, really want one of those for dealing with the jackasses. Okay, I'm not gonna remember the rest of those. It is a giant floating man, and he scares me, so I'm going to go the other direction. That's how he floats. Oh, I just thought he like was friends with it. I will say I am tempted to start aiming towards the guard counter build. I think I want way more in stamina before I do that, but I do think there is merit to the idea of just going with a I have made myself very, very tanky and I hold a shield. Because, like, they're going to do no damage to you through the shield, and they're just going to deal damage to your stamina. And I don't think the amount of damage they deal to your stamina increases, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know how that works on new game cycles. But that is very tempting. Also, this Dex Talisman isn't really doing much for me. I need something better. I don't really have a lot of options yet. If I can find Ritual Shield, we will be so good. Oh my god, Ritual Shield I need so bad. Well, I missed it. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. I'm sure it's not Ritual Shield. There's no way. Mitchell, can I get an Albus check, please? The game is trying to tell me to go for the dancer thing. I'm not doing it. The game's trying to tell me to, though. Give me a moment. You got it. Do you have, like, a algorithm? What's an Albus check? So we go to Albus, and Mixel has become the foremost knower of whether Albus has a great rune. So Mixel gives me an Albus forecast. Yes, okay. Albus will have a great rune, or Mixel will get banned. You flipped a coin? Love it. Yeah, he says that enemies will scale to do more stamina drain. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Maybe we don't go with the shield. Good to know. Thank you for checking that, Gloomsy. I appreciate it. They had Dumbledore. No, different Albus. But now that you said that, I do have to give my required statement of fuck J.K. Rowling. It is so fucking dark. I've never seen it this stormy. This is crazy. I can't see where I'm going. This is... It's just like just rain at night. This is so dark, dude. You have a dedicated Albus coin in your desk? Hell yeah. See, now I want to make a Albus coin that has a Albus on one side and a Great Rune image on the other side and sell that as merch. That sounds really funny. Or like an Albus die, maybe. That could be funny. Sorry, friend. You know how it is. Okay, we're banning Mixel. Everybody say goodbye. Can you rant about why? Sure, go for it. Hit me. You might have to switch the coin. Maybe, maybe. That is 2 in a row. That's rated to be a background, fall asleep to Elden Ring ambiance. Oh yeah, oh Gloomsy, 100%. Absolutely, that sounds so good. Might be a bit of a spoiler in it. Can you say it without the spoiler? Although I don't think anyone's actually planning on playing that game, but like that people might be, maybe. Is that who I think it is? Is that Dancer? Or is that Red Bear? It's Red Bear. I gotta say, I'm only reminded of this because of the fall asleep Elden Ring videos. Ambiance thing. There's a series of videos I used to watch where it was like old-timey music, but it was like, it's old-timey music, but it's playing in the next room and it's raining, and it was like a perfect vibe for like falling asleep. It was really awesome. And that reminded me, that is with the train of thought, that reminded me that Mouse PI came out, and I appreciate that basically every single person that plays that game on Twitch sets their camera to grayscale to match the game. It makes me unreasonably happy that it was just like a collective thing that every single person started doing. The ending you pick doesn't matter. Really? That's fucking crazy. Ooh. It's amazing. I know, right? I still want to get that game. I'm not like super invested in buying it like at release, but I still want to get that game. And when I do, I'm definitely doing the same thing. I might even do like an old school filter. And maybe the old-timey radio voice filter too, for funsies. Wow, see? That game is such a vibe, though. That game is so interesting, and I love that it exists. It makes me happy that it exists. Even though I haven't played it, it makes me happy. Glad you got it for free. It's something. Yep. Yeah, it's something, that game. That's the thing about Harry Potter, that it's something that is a intrinsic part of many people's childhoods, but it's been tainted so much because of the author these days that it's like it's balancing the. That's why, like, I don't mind people talking about it, because I am stepping far enough away from Harry Potter now that I just have no interest in it. And I don't care if people talk about it, but I will say fuck J.K. Rowling every single time, because fucking trash human being. This might be helpful. I could buy another rot dog. It's so sad. It is. I think the rule you'll add is drop all your weapons and go to the next new game. Valid. Hey, I love that. I love that. Adding an extra challenge. Hell yeah. I will say, I'm sure you know how auto upgrade works, but I think you need to hold on to one that's plus 25 if you want to keep it upgraded. So if you want to do that, maybe hold on to one. But otherwise, yeah, I fully support that. The only other rule that I've added to the run is if you see a big ant butt, you need to run over and pop it. That's the only other rule that I've added beyond the standard. Because, like, it's a big ant butt. You expect me to not pop the big ant butt? That's crazy talk. You can use the forbidden spells. No repercussions for doing so. That doesn't make any sense. Avocado Cadabra. It just sounds like a Pokemon evolution. Too many you can pick anything in the end, no matter what you did prior to the last mission, doesn't even matter. That's so lame. Avocado Cadabra is incredible. That's so good. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, rusty key, not particularly helpful. Let's go to the academy. Let's swap those. So the sleep arrows are in the second spot. That's a good idea. Do I have the ability to hold my bow? No. Okay, I still need more endurance. Maybe we do endurance so I can hold all my items rather than going for faith next. That might be a good idea. Come to think of it. I can, frankly, I can hold this. I have no reason not to. I don't have any spells on me, but it's literally 0, so. Hey, you! Goodbye. This is where I wish I had an AoE Ash of War. This whole section of running here. From each catchable animal and breed them. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. That sounds like it's just a pain in the ass. Not even hard, just like really annoying. Okay, we're not going that way because of the big guy up there. Okay, both of those are dead. That's great for me. Oh, ooh, that's a problem. Who let the hippo into the academy, huh? Yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. Wrong castle for real though. You know who we haven't seen actually, surprisingly, on the one NPC that we see in this run? Letta. Because it can be any NPC that is an NPC you fight. And we've never seen Letta replacing Moongram. And it's the only NPC that we see the entire game. Weird, right?
To determine if
You know, actually, I will go to the round table right now and see what they have. Why not?
But I can take gathering plate.
It's bring your pet to school day. Truly. Does anyone be able to access DLC? So two things. One, I don't go to the DLC anyways because the DLC is irrelevant to this. None of the items I need are in the DLC. So we never go to the DLC. That's number one. Number two, none of these are helpful. Number two, the Letta that spawns there is always there no matter what. And the Letta that you fight is a Letta you fight. So it doesn't really matter if you kill Letta because she'll still be in that spot because it is unrelated to the one that you fight. Buy all of those are always helpful. Buy all of those, buy all of those. So we have sleep pots. Nothing's super helpful. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. I can buy... I bought one of each of those already. All right, great. Watch it actually be Letta. That'd be very funny. Whoa, welcome back, Dan. No coffee with water. Nice. Chips and salsa. Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's a large ball. Why is there a ball? Why not? I have a ball on my weapon. Maybe they're just saying hello. Raya Lucaria Soldier Ashes. That's actually kind of appropriate that that's there. The better question is why can the ball frost? I feel like that's the more important question we need to be asking. Because it can, and I don't understand it. No, 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 no. Who is it? Oh, not my favorite. Okay, kill the skeletons. We're gonna be smart. Okay, my character did the stupid running thing that I hate. Don't stand in the fire and kill the ads. It's true. That is good advice. Nice. I need 160,000 to be able to level. God damn. Okay. Yeah, one demon dead. I'm glad they were early. That is a very scary one. Granted, if I didn't know they were there, I could bring Holy in. Like, we eventually, what'll be nice is I have, like, Wrath from Afar. And Wrath from Afar is going to be able to deal with a lot of the things that I'm bad at very well. It's really good at dealing with NPCs. It's really good at dealing with anything that is weak to Holy. And it has crazy range. So, and it knocks down, I think, most things too. So, we do want to level Faith at some point, very, very soon, probably. Clown, thank you for cursing me. I appreciate it, as always. You're doing very cool moves over there. Feel free to fall in the hole. Thanks, friend. Okay, you're a little spooky, but as long as I'm smart, we should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Good. Good, 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 good. And okay, that's a funny coincidence that. So normally that is a pair, that's a duo fight. And this time they were still a duo fight, but they were two phases instead of being in the same fight or in the same phase. That's funny. That's great. Also, if anyone tells you that you shouldn't be scared of the flower, they're wrong. The flowers are fucking terrifying. Like, legitimately, I think the flowers are scarier than some of the bosses in this game because of that move. If that hits you, you're basically dying, or you're going down to like a quarter of your HP. Fucking terrifying, I tell ya. Hello, my love. How is the park going? I hope that Oliver's having a great time. And how's it going, James? The run is going well. We made it to New Game Plus Plus. No kids to play with him. Oh, that sucks. So it's not going well? I'm sorry.
My sweet
Poor kid.
come out from whence we hide.
I will say one big problem of getting your resistances up is that if you do get your resistances up, when you do eventually get procced with a poison proc or a rot proc or something, it stays on your character a lot longer than it normally would. If you really don't want to. Yeah. You think I can introduce him to Elden Ring? Then he and I can play Elden Ring together. What do you think? Little early still? Seamless co-op. We don't have a second PC, so it would probably not be seamless co-op. And I'd have to buy another console to be able to play with him. But like, you know, it could be worth it. Actually, I do have my old PC, so I could do seamless co-op. We need to actually, interesting. Okay, Lauren, we need to talk when you get home. I have an idea. Now that he's 6, I feel that's a stretch. Yeah, I agree. Oliver could carry, he could. It's true. Please don't touch me. Okay, no Great Rune. Unfortunate. The bird died. Perfect. Okay, so now we have Bluetta, we have Makar. I have all of the Caelid stuff. Let's go to Makar. I need access regardless to Altus, so let's go to Makar and that'll trigger Radon. Let's do that. That's a good idea. Also, I'm gonna put my sleep pots here in case I run into the Godskins. Specifically the duo. I'm not super scared, and I'm gonna regret saying this. I'm not super scared of either the solo apostle or the solo noble or the snail, but the duo, the two of them together is a problem, admittedly. I could make frost pots. That could be fun. I am tempted to put my heals. I am used to having them on X, but I am tempted to put my heals on my other bar. But if I do that, I will probably screw up healing and I'll die. So I should not, even though it's probably smart. Since this bar is going to get gunked up with a whole bunch of other items that I need. Prattling plate, wonderful. Everything is armored except for my butt. Well, who needs an armored butt, right? I need something better than a Dex talisman. Like I have magic, I have a holy talisman on, which is obviously only useful on some bosses. A good chunk of bosses, but some bosses. But I need something that is generically good on most things. Physical damage talisman would be amazing. Ritual shield is like ideal. Stamina recovery would be pretty good if I get that one. That'd be nice. Like this, generically good. This, generically good. Because I can wear crazy better stuff. But this and this are not the most useful. I would also love a physic tier. Hear me out, game? Maybe give me one of those. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. I'd be super down. How is that my first larval tier? Yes, Opaline, the bubble tier or the hard tier. Or fucking both, frankly. I would be so enamored with both of those if I could get them. Like, I wouldn't be upset about, like, the Thorny Crack tier. We're not going that way. We popped balloons. Yes, but I didn't get the other larval tier. So I got the DLC larval tier, which is a legally distinct and different larval tier than the larval tier from the base game. They have different icons. That's why I was surprised that I didn't have any of the base game ones yet. Guard counter build is still viable. I think guard counter build is definitely viable. That's a scary combo over there. I think guard counter build is definitely viable. They do. I'll show you when we get to the Grace. I'm no longer potentially in danger. The bubble is slowly coming after me. Quickly climb! Nope, they work exactly the same. They just did a new icon for whatever reason for the DLC ones. Okay, you're fucking terrifying. Y'all see the bird? You love when flying guys fall to their death? Me too. Hey! My elevator. Okay, so this is one larval tier. And then, actually, I should do it this way. Is it here? No, where is it? There you go. So this is base game, and then this is DLC. They work identically, but they have a different icon for some reason. Don't know why, but they do. Seriously, no physic tiers. None. Crazy. There's nobody here. Never mind. It's a dragon kid. This is Spar, they followed out Dez, yeah. Always a good time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, great. One acquired. I need one more. As the song says, more and more and more and more and more and more. Come on, ritual shields. God damn it. Is that actually Makar? There's no way that's Makar, right? Okay, Makar has managed to escape the precipice and moved up into Altus. Okay. I love weird coincidences like that. You know, normally I sit at this, Grace. I think this time maybe we don't. Thoughts? Maybe this time, maybe we go to the other, Grace. Sit. Nah, I'm good. Assert dominance? Nah, I'm good. Yep, that Grace belongs to the dragon now. You're damn right. Fuck that noise. All right. To Caled. So we're gonna do all three of these, although one of them is really scary. The fucking fort, man. I tell you, the fort is one of the scariest places in this game. Just because it's so late scaled, like... Lets the man will do whatever it pleases? Yes, correct. Yes, 100%. I, unlike James, am aware of my limitations as a human and will not try and fight an animal that has taken over refuge of whatever place that they want if I know I'm going to die. It's Dane. Ah, Dane, leave me alone, you piece of shit! Man, it started sprinting for me. Is about James fighting an alligator? Sure fucking is. Sure fucking is. Hello again, Bobo. How are you doing? Excuse me. Yes, James, I'm listening. Hello, Pug. How are you doing? Oh, that's Sluria. I'm not fucking running past Sluria. No fucking shot. You didn't say hi to Bobo. Bobo came by this morning at like first thing and I said, hello, Bobo. And Bobo also came by again and I said, hello, Bobo, just now. So, you know, I don't know what stream you're listening to, but I definitely did. We had a whole conversation about magic this morning. Thank you very much, James. Saw a YouTube short of a bear walking into a grocery store, takes some stuff, walk out. Yep. Yeah, no, that's a free meal. Yeah, the bear does whatever they want. Beat the turtle boss. Let's go. To make a deck of only dinosaurs? Yes, 1,000,000%. You can absolutely do a dinosaur only deck. There are plenty. Said hello. Thank you, Bobo. Thank you for putting James in his place. I appreciate it. Yes, there are, not only can you make a dinosaur only deck, but you can make a very successful one. And there are many. You'll want to do Brawl because Brawl is basically like Commander. And it lets you play with one of every card in a 100-card deck. But Dan, if you can post resources for a dinosaur deck for Bobo, that would be awesome. And play Blue Eyes White Dragon. Wrong game, wrong species. Otherwise, totally correct. Surely you just fight the bear at that point. Arena, specifically a brawl deck in Arena. But there's a website called Moxfield. You'll need a lot of cards, don't get me wrong, in the game, so you'll probably start off very bare bones. I would recommend starting with the starter deck duels and then slowly working up and getting wild cards to create the deck that you want to make. But yeah, you can do it 100%. And I think you'll have a great time. The dinosaur decks are very fun when you get to play them, right? Every set, let's go. Hell yeah, it's a great way to start. I actually don't need to do this, but I mean, it's free runes, so. Tap 7 mana, play Jumbo Cactar. Now you're in the right game, but again, wrong species. We're looking for dinosaurs. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm probably gonna do the Caleb checks here, and then we'll see what time it is. And we'll either be able to do the capital, or we'll stop at the Caleb checks, and we'll do DTS maybe as well. Because we are going to be joining up with the Firekeepers Archipelago here in in just under an hour, so. Don't forget the 2 XDs. The 2 XDs. Now that's an emote. I know that. I'm with you on the emo part. I am lost on the other part. Is Sire of 7? I'm pretty sure that's a demon. Or a vampire. Galta's a dinosaur. Very famous dinosaur, too. He's an Eldrazi. Oh, he is an Eldrazi. You're right. You're right. I was thrown off by the name Sire in the name. My dragon graveyard deck is sitting off to my right now. Oh, Dino with double Ds. Thank you, Pug. Yes, can't forget Dino with double Ds. You're so right. You're so right. I wasn't used to it in that format, but yes. Yeah. Gonna make a Simic Gates deck. Interesting. I thought Gates decks were usually all colors. Why Simic specifically? Oh, they died. I'm not even gonna bother. There's no way I get it in time. Hello, Cozy. How are you today? Oh my god, we have 248,000 runes. Wow, we got 1 level. Let's go. New dragon that gives Cascade. That makes sense. All right, what do we got? We got one dude who is not the scariest, okay? You're scary. You're a problem. That guy right there, that's an issue. And that's why you're an issue. Okay. Honestly, I probably don't need to worry about this, but I'm doing it for safety. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Need to run. Need to run. Need to run. Marrying that guy is terrifying. Perfect. Okay, great. You know what? You might cast fire on me. I don't trust you. Goodbye. I am doing wonderful. We're doing Canada now, Archipelago in under an hour, and then Wednesday is Taskmaster, and I'm so fucking excited for it. Holy crap, I can't wait. All that, and there wasn't even a great rune. Well, whatever. We now know, and knowing is important. 7:30 EST. 7:30 p.m. EST Wednesday. The time should be correct in the Discord. I'm pretty sure. In your time zone. I'm like 99% sure I did it right. I'm glad that Discord added a time zone thing so you don't have to go to an external website to get it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's bad. That's classically not good. Hang on, I need to sit. Which normally I don't need to, but that thing I think would snipe me and kill me. Whoop. Knowing is half the battle. It's true. Explodey man, explode. That could be ritual shield back there. That right there. That item right there. Okay, we can't really see. Hang on. Hold, please. That item right there. That could be ritual shield. Not only could it, the chances are so good. It was a butterfly. Damn it. There's a scorpion. Okay, the scorpion is proving to be more of an issue than I expected it to be. Okay, get out of here. We got a great room. Go, 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 go. We're in the capital. Go, 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 go. Why does the scorpion roll? What the fuck was that? Wow, this place sucks today. All right. Where's ritual shield normally? Normally it's in the capital, up by the Colosseum. It is possible randomized to its normal spot. I don't think I have ever seen an item randomized to its normal place. Ever. But it is possible. It is 100% certainly possible. Mm-hmm. Bow down, bow down. What do you got for me? Another crackpot. We take those. You have unlimited mushrooms? Interesting. Nothing else helpful. Hi for new building. How is the new building, Pug? How's it going? Yeah, sorry. Key items we have. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I did forget about key items. You are bored. Is that good or bad? I would, if I was bored at a job, I would generally consider that good because then I'm not doing anything. But is that good or bad? Yeah, as Mitchell said, the key items definitely are a smaller pool, so like the likelihood is increased. But traditionally, we don't tend to see the same thing in the same spot when it's like a regular item. But it's certainly possible. It's just with like what 3,000 items plus in this game, the odds of the item being in the original place is so low that checking it when it's kind of out of the way and all this stuff is like not super worth it. Hexagon is the best-agon. How's it going, Arcane? Big Hexagon fan? I get it. Been having tech issues with scanners. Ooh, boy. Is it a different job you're doing, or is it the same job? Made a hexagon out of rice. It's a very small hexagon. It's a very, very small hexagon. Was the rice cooked, or was the rice not uncooked, raw? I know words. I'm really good at words. It's a death knight. Raw? Smart. A raw hexagon is better than a cooked hexagon, is true. Okay, Malekith and a bell-bearing hunter. Still Amazon, but different department. Is it the same job, though? Or are you doing something completely different than your old job was? Something different. Okay. Well, I hope you're having a great time so far. You know, you're still, you know, bored, but I hope you're having a great time learning it. Make another one of these because I can. Page ashes. More walking. Nice. Looking forward to it. A good exercise. It is. It is. Any job that gets you keeps you physically active is as long as they don't expect you to like do crazy shit is really good for you. It's the one thing I miss about my retail job was as the manager I could go off for walks whenever I had a conference call, which was really good for my health. Now I sit and I play video games, which is better for my mental health. But you still work at FedEx, switch to part-time. Nice. I hope that thing it's for a good reason you switch to part-time. Shopkeeper of the Hill has ritual shield. Well, unfortunately, we will never know because I'm not going to him. I died at that grace once and now I'm scared. So if I don't need to, I avoid it. I know, Phil. I'm sorry. I ruined it. If there was ritual shield there, we'll never know. I can check the logs after this to find out where it was. I mean, not on the same run. Once the run is long gone, then I can. You felt overworked? Totally fair. Well, I'm glad that you switched to part-time then, and I hope that you're feeling a lot better. Taking care of yourself is more important than any job that one might have. Always. Say you're right till proven otherwise. Love it. No, I have no honor, and no, I don't give a shit. Good God, I'm tanky. I hate how the mix here is that much tankier than I am. That's so unfair. I did forget that I gave this guy crystal darts, so he did actually throw a dart at me and did more than just a punch. Did he waste a crystal dart? So the mimic tier actually gets unlimited crystal darts or whatever items you give him on his bar. So if you give them crystal darts, they have unlimited and they can just use them as much as they want without having to worry about having only 6 of them or whatever. Does no damage? Uh-huh. I unequipped my weapon because I want to win and I don't care that it's cheating. How dare you waste? Still fair enough. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Damn right. Dragon wound grease. Glass shard. Also, for anyone that doesn't know, the reason that we add dexterity. Oh, she's giving me an item. Okay, so again, I have a theory, which is if she shows up
For bringing me here, and thus
here,
I shall
that means when you
I
get
shall
to where
leave
she is
you
after
alive.
Morgoth, she gives you an item. If she doesn't show up here, then she doesn't give you an item. That it's a working theory, and so far it's proven correct. Because the other time she had items that I already had, which she couldn't give me. So many things that make some bosses free. Oh, I agree. I absolutely agree. Pretty much every boss has a weakness, and the game is designed around you using the weaknesses on the bosses. Like, sure, you find a weapon and you're like, I like this weapon, and you use the weapon, that's totally fine. But if the boss is resistant to whatever weapon you're using, the game is trying to tell you you need to try a different approach, and being an open world game especially, you're not supposed to stick with one thing, even though we all tend to. You're supposed to try different things, use the right tool for the job. FromSoft is especially big on that, at least in my experience, of using the right tool for the job. That's why they make incredibly cursed combinations like the Godskin duo, and then make them incredibly weak to sleep so you can just bully them. They still haven't finished fixing the buzz. Well, they don't need to, because everyone will still buy it. UC can's not changing what you're using. How's it going, fan? Yeah, a lot of people, like, I did the same. You find something you like, you stick with the thing that you like, and then the bosses that it's good on, it's good on, the bosses bad on, it's bad on, and you just struggle through. But they definitely intended for, like, if there is a boss that it has a weakness, like Crystallians being weak to strike, the intention 100% is you switch. They want you to do that so you can take advantage of it. But if you don't want to, that's also up to you as the player, right? Ooh, that bird might see me. I think we're good. Trina's lily, Mikola's lily, and a flower I didn't pick up. Raging Wolf Greaves. Hell yeah. Somebody pulled out a sword. Told you. I told you. I told you there was a sword. Blessed day, blessings upon thee. The Antbutt has made an appearance. Blessed be. Yo, you know it, Lank. How's it going, Lank? Okay. We got, okay. You're fine. Okay, hang on. Your teleporting is a little annoying. 1 second. All right, great. Okay. Perfect. All right, great. Jarman. Honestly, we're fine. We're fine. We just run. We just sprint. Jarman's the only scary thing. Well, I guess, and the bat. The bat's a little scary too. Totally free. Easy. Not check for jewels unrandomized? Nah, there's enemies along the way, and the chance of it being unrandomized is 1 in like 5,000, so it's not really worth it. Another Bellbearing Hunter. If climbing on one of those towers activating Great Runes would be fun. I do not. I don't know if it would be. I had considered saying activate all Great Runes as a category, but that's just all Great Runes as a category, but with extra running. And you have to wait for too many elevators, which are, like, there's no speeding up the elevator. So I don't think it would be a good category, although I did think of it. Unfortunately. Good God, this guy is tanky. There was another category that Lank thought of, which I don't remember what it was, but it was one where it's like, it basically is just all riding on torrent the entire time, and that it becomes potentially unfun because you're just sprinting on torrent and there's no actual like boss fighting or variety. It's just ride torrent until you finish the category done. BBH or Brian, he's calling him fight. He is. Yeah, I think a lot of people still struggle with him if they don't know the strat for him, but once you know the like shield slam thing, very, very good. Bell bearing Hunter. I had a version of that, which was kill all the merchants. But I did think of the bell bearing Hunter as well, which I think would be good. We could have a bell bearing Hunter category and then a bell bearing Hunter category. The only problem is they become basically the same. Well, not really. I guess for one of them you have to go to a lot more places that are like random, like Moog and whatnot, whereas the other one you just have to kill all the bear bearing hunters. But yeah, I do like it. I do like the idea of both of them. 15 non-aggressive NPCs. Yeah, that could be one. Why is that yellow? Oh my God, the arrows are legendary. I always knew it. I knew the arrows were legendary this whole time. I knew it. Oh my God, we found it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Lank, can I show you what I have for physics tiers? I want you to pick my physics tier. You tell me what you think is the best physics tiers, okay? What do you think I should go with? None and none? Okay, I can do that. I got you. I legitimately, it's not that I haven't been buying them. I have not seen in 3 games of new game plus new game, I haven't seen a single physics tier. Which I did not know was possible to go that long without seeing one. One moment. Welcome back, Solaire. You're just in time, for we have found Rykard, and I'm going to go upgrade my Serpent Hunter. Why is Sentry Storage huge? There is a boss in the game which is an invisible black flame, black knife assassin, and the only way to make them be revealed is by. Holy shit! The only way to reveal them is by having the Sentry's Torch. Otherwise, they're completely invisible, and you can't lock onto them, and all you got to do is hope you can hear them. I have a strat now with summons that works really well, but you're basically screwed. So by having the Sentry's Torch, now if we run into them, we're totally fine. Okay, I need Somber 6. How the fuck do I not have a Somber 6? It's been 3 new game cycles. What the fuck do you mean? I don't have a Somber 6. How's it going, Pigeon? How are you? Ooh, Gideon Scepter works too. That's smart. Frost also works. Frost is good. Rot is good if you can rot them. I know those work really well. Basically, if you can get like a status effect on them, you're probably gonna be okay. But realistically, I mean, ultimately, just if you can get the Sentry's Torch, it's just way better. Okay, sick. Thank you for cursing me. I appreciate it. Swing randomly, hope for the best. If I wasn't worried about dying, that is a perfect, like, I will force my way into the fight and just do that until I win. But because I do not want to die, I do tend to avoid that strategy, as fun as that strategy is. As fun as it is. Boston came with water. Yeah, you can check her steps because she's in the water normally. You can also hear her if you turn off like your music and you just listen for her running around. You can hear her. So like there are ways to do it, but like frankly, it's just if you can have the sentry storage, it's just better. And yes, we are at New Game +2. We are. Hello, Rykard. What was Randomized? Randomized last run was Loretta into Bellbearing Hunter, if my memory is correct. Nothing. I got the other decks to have those, so that's cool. On Morgoth for a Seamless. Let's go. You have to parry him? Ooh, boy. Would tree sentinel percent be any good? I think tree sentinel percent could be good. The only problem is you'd have to decide whether you include the DLC or not. If you include the DLC, you're adding a bunch of extra time for 2 more bosses, but it could be good. Any good in kits? Oh, Lank. Oh, just, oh, I'm gonna show, oh, just, hang on. Thank you for Lurk Cozy, I appreciate it.
Allow me, you are
Hang on, I gotta talk to Melina. She has a great room for me.
The only way and become my purpose, so I'd like you to the flame and guide.
Fuck me. Never mind. These are the incants that I have available. Wrath from Afar, Blessing's Boon, Knight's Lightning Spear, Scarlet Aeonia, Rotten Butterflies, Frenzied Burst, and Exike's Decay. So all I need now is to get my faith up, but I'm trying to get my dexterity up so that way I don't get knocked off my horse. And once that's at probably 55, then we'll go do the other. All right, let's go fight Radon. Best you got was him to have health. That's still pretty good, especially if you have to parry. This is insane incants. Yeah, we're definitely at some point we're definitely gonna be doing some faith because oh my god, yeah, Exike's Decay on basically any arena, like any area where I need to clear out a whole bunch of enemies, or even if it's a duo fight. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. It does Big Rot. I don't remember if it does. I know Scarlet Aeonia does Big Rot. And Butterflies is also just like really good at getting Rot procs too. So like if I do Butterflies and, you know, Frenzy Burst for range. I say it was me who was parrying. Next time you should make it only be Fats that parries. Yeah, it's Big Rot. Okay, cool. Thank you for confirming. Okay, game, that's incredibly rude. We don't need to be saying that I have no skill. Okay? We're gonna beat whatever's replacing Radon and get a great rune. And then I need to hop in a VC probably. And get ourselves set up for this archipelago. Double check, sounds good. I know for a fact that Scarlet Aeonia does Big Rot. I am 90% sure that the Butterflies does Big Rot as well. Now, granted, all 3 of them are very slow, but at the end of the day, if I get the Rot off and then I heal back up to full and get into the rhythm, we'll be fine because we'll do a shit ton of damage, so. They do? Perfect, okay. My general rule of thumb is if it's a remembrance spell, it does Big Rot. And if it's a weapon, it doesn't, I think is what I've figured out with Rot. Who's the hardest boss till now? Like on this run? I don't know if there's been a really true hardest boss on this run yet. There's been some scary ones that we've been able to kill really quick, but... Hefty Raw Pot, Rotten Breath, Exike's, Rotten Butterfly, and Scarlet Aeonia. Okay, cool. Big Rot for 9 seconds. How was that my first bleed ball? Crazy. Now, if we had Rot Dog. When I say this is the greatest seed ever. Big rock for Dragon Build? Yeah! Yeah. One of the craziest things too, Lank, is the last run that was obviously on New Game Plus. The last run was legitimately broken. I got to Kale and he had Rakshas's chest piece, Cragblade, and Alabaster. At Kale. It was insane. Legit like 60%. Okay, six. I do want to get the Rot Dog up later on. I think the Rot Dog on New Game, like +4 or 5 and so on. Watch you throw away. I didn't. We're on the same run. Thank you very much. An Underlord category. You have to kill all the big underground bosses. Not a bad idea. What would the big Underlord? I mean, Estelle, obviously, right? Would we say any of the bosses that are considered checks in this game would be the big bosses or them? Because I could see that. I guess you'd include Fortisax in that, right? Even though Fortisax is not included here, he is a Remembrance boss. That would make sense. It could just be kill all the bosses in the underground. There's not too many, like, beyond Remembrance bosses, there's not too many bosses that are in the underground that does damage to people around you. I didn't know that. I thought the grab didn't. Huh, interesting. We could include, like, because that would include, like, Siluria and others too. Says it's the same, but Exegs can be used midair. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for confirming with Reddit as well, and not just the wiki, which is notoriously wrong. Okay, well, that is the drawing room key. All right. Holy damage heals Elden Beast. So true. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta watch out for that holy damage. It's a real pain in the ass when it heals Elden Beast. Oh boy. I still can't believe that was a thing they actually put on their website. Is it still there? It can't be, right? There's no way it's still there. What's really funny is the fact, not only is that wrong, but I kind of wish it was true, because it would also be very funny if someone made an entirely holy build, got to Elden Beast, and went, oh shit, all I'm doing is healing him. Well, so it almost would have been funnier if it was true, but yeah. It's time for everybody's favorite moment of the run, or at least my favorite moments.
You there? It's tightly hooked. The guard you breached.
When we kill Gostok.
The gates! Open the gates! What are you doing? What's it to you?
Goodbye. How's it going, Ralsaki? How you doing? All right, I am going to run to Godric. And then once I've run to Godric and killed whoever's replacing him, I'm going to swap over to setting up this archipelago. I think that's my plan. Rip, how's it going, Lilith? Indeed. But hopefully rest in not peace for our dearly hated Gostock. I hope not. I hope he doesn't have peace. Making someone cry in a good way. Well, that was a good way. What'd you do? Is Kenneth alive? Kenneth is indeed alive. Yes. Yes, I have left Kenneth alive. I don't have a reason to kill Kenneth. I don't hate Kenneth. I know a lot of people got grapes with Kenneth. I like Kenneth. Oh, this is bad. Normally I go to the Grace. I don't think I go to the Grace this time. I think I just sprint. It's like $200 for the cheapest printings and shipping from Canadian sources. Crazy. One fit wild. Never listened to the Queen, so anyway, Bohemian Rhapsody, one of the most beautiful things you ever heard. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good first song to introduce to Queen. Morning, Miki. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. All right. Whatever this is, we're prepared for it. It's going to be low scaled. I'm not scared of it. It's Canada. Not only have we found a butt to bust from an ant on this run, but now we found Canada. Oh my God, this is the prophesized run. This has to be it. Wow, your Gatorade goes everywhere, eh? It's like really annoying. God damn it. Come back here. Come on. Thank you. Only regular, not Regal. It's true. Maybe Regal Canada will be the end boss for this new game cycle. This is awkward. I can't reach you. What? Why? Good God, his body is so weird to hit sometimes. Great room? Nope. Okay, well. All right, I got time to run to this, and then we got to swap over. Okay. Very busy with the babies, as one will be, as well will be. I hope things are going well and everyone is healthy and doing great. If only they had a beaver boss, if only. If only. Final Randomized will be the two Meese. The two moose. That'd be funny if it was. Birds are harder than 90%. It's true. They are. I agree. I concur. Okay. All right, you're a problem. You're a bigger problem. I'm sure I won't regret not killing you. Oh, the baby's over here. Okay. We don't go for that. That's trap. This one's mad at me. We kill this one. Ew. Ew. Why? Gross. Why did that have to be there? Ugh. Ugh. Okay, we are missing a great rune still, but that's okay. I am going to start getting ourselves set up for this archipelago we're doing with the Firekeeper, folks. Uh-oh, I fell. Hang on. Let me get out of here, and then I will get out of the game. Oh, yeah, okay, well. I forgot they were there. I completely forgot they were there. Ancestor Spirit the Grafted is a contradiction. Should be the purest form. Therefore, take extras. It's fair. It's fair. Mind you, it's not the only ancestor spirit. There are two. So lower their birthway. Super happy with the progress. Excellent. That's great news. That is awesome, Miki. I'm glad that all is going well. It's all you can ask for at the end of the day. So I'm glad that it's happening. Okay. I am going to do this. We're going to make this into quality because it is way more damage. As you can see there. Way more damage. Now, I do lose cold, which is unfortunate. But I think it's still okay. I think at the end of the day, losing the cold is totally fine because I do have greases if I want to. So. Schools are almost no setup. Yeah, I love that. You can just like immediately start doing stuff. I still do setup now because like I've realized that I'd rather do the setup before going off and, you know, losing a run. But yeah, you can just get into this. You don't have to go off and do setup. You don't have to look for a good weapon and stuff. You can just start going if you want. You can do the 10-minute setup and check like 3 graveyards and be into it. Okay.